Hi guys. If you click that thumbnail, you know where you reached. This is Readings, by Marvelous Madame. I am, Marvelous One, Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the Marvelous Show. What's going on, guys? I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. This is being recorded somewhere in the vicinity. So happy Thanksgiving, as the thumbnail will say. I hope you guys had or are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. So I apologize for my low eyes. I have medicine head. I do have a couple of announcements, but before I get started, let me go ahead and not be rude. Now that you're in my house, let me speak. So if you are new here, hello. Thank you for stopping by. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to my tribe, okay, I'm going to be a little raspy if you hear me sniffling and doing all of that. Yeah, I'm going to be experiencing a little bit of that. I'm going to be sipping my tea. Hello, okay. So, this is going to be the mid-month love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpios, okay? I picked up on some things. Did I pick up on some things in your energy? But I want to go ahead and get through these quick announcements because I have to be consistent. First and foremost, for all of my new eyes and ears, thank you guys so much for finding something in my messages on my channel that really resonates with you. You guys fuel my passion, and it really gives me the strength to creatively keep going because it's not always easy. It's not as easy as just picking up a deck of cards. People that read understand that, and I attract some of the best. I'm talking about the best in my Philly Boy J voice. You guys don't know who Philly Boy J is, go look him up. He has a cooking YouTube channel. He hasn't been on for a while, but he is hilarious. And he can cook. Don't judge a book by its cover. Anyway, he be like, the best. I mean, the best. Philly Boy J, I love you. I hope you come back. But anyway, and I've attracted some of the best open-minded, resourceful, and I say that because of some of the things that you have shared, just open-hearted, heartbroken but enlightened, bruised but not broken. Just, you guys give me so much life, and that is what, I mean, doing this is one thing, but attracting a good audience is everything. And you know, it's not just necessarily in it. I'm not in it for a profit. I'm not lying. I'm not, you know, I really do sacrifice to bring you this. And I see that some of you guys can definitely see that. And I'm very humble and I'm very modest. And you guys definitely are picking up on, you know, how much work that it takes to do this. And I really appreciate you guys. You are beautiful. And I wanted to take a special amount of time to thank you guys, okay? So thank you for all of my new subscribers, all of my new eyes and ears. You guys give me life. You fuel my passion, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with a couple of these announcements so we can get into this reading and get you out of here. Now, because I have a lot of messages that I want to say to my Scorp, so let me get started. So if you had a personal reading scheduled for this week, the week of Thanksgiving, okay, I did reschedule it because I bit off a bit more than I can chew. So you've already been contacted. You know who you are. Okay, so I apologize for that. And then I also had to go in and block out my availability for the rest of the week because of that overwhelmingness and the fact that I had some work-life balance and some time management skills that failed on me this week with me being sick and just having to, you know, get everything together for my family and all this and all of that. I was not available, and I know that this was a really heavy week. We got things going on. We got the full moon in Gemini. Sagittarius birthday started yesterday, day before yesterday, something like that. Starts this week, okay, something like that. So there's a lot going on, the planetary shifts and this, that, and the third. So I just wasn't available. I did take an emergency reading, and I understood the circumstances with that, but everything else was a no-go. So as a result of me doing that, I have created in my last week of November a $11 special, which is going to entitle you guys off to a percentage of the level 2 40-minute reading, which is going to make it like $11.02, okay? It will be linked down in the description with the code that you put in if you want to book. And this is me saying I apologize to all of the people who wanted a reading, but I wasn't available. And for all of the people who wanted a free reading that I've discontinued just because the last couple weeks of this month, I just don't have time. And it's probably going to be the same thing for December. I'm probably going to do the exact same thing where I'm only going to be taking the free readings for the first 2 weeks of December. And then the week of Christmas, I'm going to be completely not available that entire week. Only taking emergency readings, which emergency readings are outlined on my scheduler. You go and find out what the parameters are surrounding those emergency readings. And then I will probably be giving away $12 readings because it's 12 for the last week of December. Okay. It's looking like that's probably going to be the best way to do it because, again, I'm going to have the same dilemma this time next month. Okay. But we'll find out in about a week or two how things are going. I might be able to go back to just doing it for the whole month. So that's what I want to say. So, if you didn't know that, now you know. Links are posted below. As soon as you go down into the description, you're going to see book your $11 reading here. First come, first serve. The space is limited, so keep that in mind. All right, Scorpio, let's go. So again, this is going to be the mid-month love reading that's going to examine the love energies that surround you, Scorpio, in this mid-month love period of the 15th through the 30th. What you could be experiencing right now in love. This is going to be a 5-card energy spread. I will be time stamping it when I pull this card, which will be in a minute. That will be in the description below. So if you're already here, you don't want to listen to any more, go ahead and just click. For those of you that can hyperlink and that click it, then you can click it. For others of you, the time will still be there. So when you see it, just scroll and get to the good foot, okay? 5-card energy spread. We're going to be pulling the main energies with the Gilded. I'm going to be clarifying those energies with the Rider-Waite tarot deck, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Pre-shuffling off the screen and tapping into your energy. I got a strong feeling that you have met somebody, Scorpio, and this person is your wish fulfillment. I don't know yet whether this is a new or an old person per se, because I haven't clarified it, but someone was your wish fulfillment because that was in reverse. There is a new realization that you just came into. This 5 of Wands indicates to me that there has been some deceit. There has been some conflict. My 2 C's in the Q. Conflict, competition, or quarreling that is now in reverse. So it could be possible that someone that you've once thought was wish fulfillment, someone from the past that maybe you were holding on to that was your wish fulfillment, that whole mentality has been challenged, and now you no longer look at that individual the same way because something has happened. Either a person happened. Let me go ahead and do this, guys. Sorry. And when I say a person happened, it means either, like I said, a person happened or something happened, which lets me know that you no longer are in the same mind state that you was about this person, and you can finally let go. I've been telling you guys for months and months and months that there was someone from the past that you needed to hold on to, that you were holding on to, that you needed to let go of. I can finally report that there's something common in your energy now. You're starting to accept, and you're finally at the point where you're ready to let go. I'm hoping and hoping and hoping that this is the case, okay? 1 second. I just realized I gotta do one thing. So I feel as if you guys are definitely in a situation, again, where this has been plaguing you for months and months and months. And I feel like this is something that, sorry guys. There we go. When you're multitasking. So I feel as if this is something that is a well-needed change in your energy. If these cards don't come back out, that's what I'm picking up on. It could be a possibility that what I'm picking up on intuitively only applies to a small amount of people. But if that's the case, that's what I got. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to go ahead and examine this energy and find out what's good, okay? Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and provide me with a card that represents the love energy that surrounds my Sagittarius in this mid-month love period from the 15th through the 30th. What should my Sagittarius expect? I'm not going to take those. I'm going to do one more shuffle. That fell out. It felt like they just fell out. Show me, spirit. Show me. Where did it go? Oh my God. Oh, it's all the way back here. I had to do a back bend for this one. 1140. Healing family issues. Okay. Spirit is telling you that you need to heal your family issues. This person, this person could be someone that you have a child with. This could be a direct result. I'm going to pull for your bottom, by the way. This could be in a situation that involves your family, period, point blank. And some type of situation with the family has caused a love relationship stagnation. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There is something that your parents could have done which could have put you in some type of lack mentality, which influenced you to do something. I don't know. Show me, spirit. Give me my bottom. What's the bottom energy here? Contributing energies here. Show me. Oh, my God. I'm not going to take those either. But I will tell you what keeps trying to come out is pay attention to the red flags. So maybe some of you guys do need to pay attention to the red flags, but I'm not taking it. I'm sorry, it's taking. They keep flying. My God. They keep flying all over the place. Oh my God, look at this. I can't make this up, guys. This is what's happening. Now, the last time this happened, I just moved on to the tarot. This happened with another sign. If every time I try, they keep jumping, I'm just going to come back to it. So far we have healing family issues. All right, I have pre-shuffled, so we're going to pull your bottom on that one in a second. Okay, universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, give me 5 cards that represent the overall love energy that surrounds my Scorpio, please. It's 1. Oh, Scorps, show me. Show me. You guys are connecting with Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are showing up in your own reading. The Death card is here. Transformations, endings, beginnings. Transformative energy here. There's definitely some transformations happening. Oh, yeah. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got 2 4s. There's a need to repair. You're taking a mental break. And here is the Hermit. All right, so Scorpio, again, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes and your views. I did call you guys to action, and you did not disappoint. All right. So we got your cards. I'm going to talk about your bottom, then I'm going to go back and pull this, the last Romance Angel Oracle card. For those of you guys who are new here with me, I do pull 3 contributing energies from the bottom of the deck. as well as energies in the Romance Angel Oracle cards. Because this won't be extended, it gives me more of a solidified message, okay? So, Scorpio, your first card is the King of Swords upright. Ooh, the Ace of Cups upright. The Page of Wands in reverse. And we're going to stop there. Oh, my baby. You are in love. You are definitely in love. Your bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Cups. And one of your main energies that surround you is the Four of Wands plus Death is here. Whoo, I cannot wait to clarify this. Let's go ahead and get it. Show me one last card, Spirit. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Your family has really put a damper or played a major factor in your relationship. Definitely. Definitely. You are heavily influenced by something in your family. Either the way you were raised. Yes, you have to put an end to that. There is a lot of repair and recovery. All right, let your friends help you, Scorpio. Heart-to-heart conversation, Scorpio. And you deserve love, Scorpio. Okay? So, oh yes, I see this now. Your energy is definitely talking to me about major changes that needs to go on right now. There has been a lot of hurt, pain, suffering, struggle, and strife. There has been situations where you have been involved in that has something to do with your parents that you didn't ask for. You've been put in situations where you've been made to choose. You have been put in situations where they have directly, either mom, dad, or both, or things that you saw your mom and dad go through and deal with as a result that has weighed heavily. Oh, that's stupid. Sorry, guys. That has weighed heavily on your relationships. When I say weighed heavily, there is a more dominant parent than the other. For some of you guys, it is mom. For some of you guys, it is dad. There is a dominant parent here. There is a person that has directly affected you in the way that you operate. Sometimes we can be in two-parent households and that one parent is dominant. We are more prone to mirror or mimic the thoughts, patterns, behaviors, and actions of that dominant parent. And as a result, you need to forgive that and let it go, because that has completely held you and binded you to a way of doing things that has not been conducive in your love relationships. That is what I see. And I think that originally I was saying that there was a situation that you, or a person that you felt like was your wish fulfillment. I feel as if this situation has you down and you're not passionate. You're not as passionate right now. But you are yielding that sword of truth. I feel like this is going to be you arguing with your parents. And, you know, this isn't, this is adult energy. This is not your parents telling you what to do. And do this, do that, say this, say that. No. For some of you guys, yes, if you are still living with your parents and for some strange reason they influence you in that way because of some type of obligation to, you know, household bills, blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with that. Your situation is your situation, but that's not what I feel here. I feel like the way they've done things in their lives has planted some type of seed of contention inside of you and has made you operate in your relationships in ways in which you are not doing things right. Some of you, oh, wow. Some of you all have, and this sounds weird, but this is what I'm getting. Some of you guys have sabotaged your relationships because of a stronghold that a stronghold of an opinion that a parent or someone I see parents, family. It says parents, so I have to go there. The way in which this goes way beyond, because this is Scorpio, so I'm picking up on an energy is not just as cut and dry as my mom and dad got a divorce, now I don't trust people. No, this is deeper. Your parent, and this particular group of people that I'm talking to, your parent created a safe haven for you where you don't trust anybody. And every time somebody disappointed you, they had a way of creating this thing where you can only trust me. And now that you've gotten older, I don't know how old, I don't know, you've depended on that parent so much to kind of come in and play boyfriend or play girlfriend, and not in a weird type of way. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I won't say play girlfriend or boyfriend. Scratch that. What I am going to say, and to restate that, is provided you with the security that you would have otherwise received from a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a significant other, same sex, whatever you are in. And every single time they picked and nitpicked at every little thing that person didn't do. And as a result of that, you have grown this contempt for relationships, and your trust issues directly come from that parent. That's what I'm getting. I've spent too much time on this. And I think that you being in a situation where you are not as passionate, you're lacking the passion and enthusiasm and the courage to move forward towards this Ace of Cups for this particular person. I think that there is a direct rift between this person that you have in mind and your parents or parents. And this is what you need to operate in, the King of Swords, so you can get out of this. You need to free yourself from this bondage, because you have missed out on a lot, because you have been bound and tied to that type of energy. And the toxicity here is with the parents, not what a person has done. You need to experience a certain amount of that. Let me get moving, but this is a lot. You need to experience a certain amount of that, Scorpio, in order to experience life. No parent, person, place, thing can provide you with the security that you need that's going to shield you from heartbreak. All it does is, because you're supposed to experience heartbreak at some point, because it propels you and propels and prepares you for the next phase of your life. It's called growth. We cannot be shielded from that. Parents can't shield their kids from that, and I don't do that as a parent. I do as best I can, but you, instead of rebelling against that, you allowed yourself to stay sheltered, and you always ran back to that parent or parents for some type of security. I feel I'm really getting the feeling that this is a single mom, and I am a single mom, so I understand, or a single dad. Single dad raising a female, or a single mom raising male. That's what I get. If it's a two-parent household, it is definitely the classic textbook. They don't get along, and you're afraid to experience that. This is bigger than that, though, okay? So the Four of Pentacles lets me know right now that you are operating as the King of Swords, and because of that, you are holding back and fearful. Right now, you're not doing too much, but the Death card is here, so you're undergoing and experiencing transformations and very transformative energy. You are operating in your element right now, so I understand why you would be in hermit mode, because you're trying to figure out what the hell is the best course of action. You're taking a mental rest right now, and you're deciding to completely block out your emotions here, or blocking out change, but you are going within. So you're not blocking out the emotions like the Two of Swords, but the Four of Swords is sort of like this hermit. So somebody else had this energy. Somebody else had this energy. Okay, so from this standpoint, let's talk about these swords. This is your rest or quiet contemplation or quietly preparing or taking a break away from what you need to do. When we have the Hermit here, you're contemplating further and being quiet and resting. It's all the same type of energy, and they work well together because you have withdrawn within yourself for contemplation. And as a result of that, you have completely quieted your mind. And I love that quietly preparing type of energy. You are about to do something, and you are about to do it soon. As soon as your transformation is complete, you're going to take action. I haven't clarified it yet, but I can feel it. And what is on the other side of this? Either side is the fact that you want that happiness. This is the Four of Wands. You want your family, a family, either with a specific person or a person that you're going toward now. This goes back to my original theory that some of you guys have ended a relationship with another person that you thought was wish fulfillment due to these family issues. And others of you have accepted that fact that that didn't work. Okay, there is a child in here. So, and then the page is... this page of Wands is in reverse. Some of you guys have your own families and there is struggle. And you need to heal your own family issues. Some of you, and you're quietly preparing. We got 2 4s, which indicate that actually we have 3 4s. So you are just in rest and recovery mode just across the board. I just noticed that. So you have 3 4s, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and 4 of Swords. You better stop it. So overall, that's where you are. This is a very calming type energy right now. And I appreciate, one second. I can appreciate that. Let me tell you why. I feel like your energy is so much of all over the place, inconsistent, not keeping promises, things of that nature. Right now, you are moving toward calmer waters and you're trying to be more consistent in your life and look at things from a more grounded perspective. That's what these 4s indicate. It's time to rest. It's time for you to take a step back and go within yourself and not do anything but really focus, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, your energy is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Wands, the Swords. So you have everything except, well, you do have Cups, but not in your main energy. Where it could have been the 4 of Cups too. Just let me know that you are just recovering and resting all the way around the board. We got the Hermit, which kind of means the same thing. You are, but in your contemplation, you are definitely thinking about this damn Ace of Cups. And I don't know who it is yet, but you, instead of, from every other, you're holding back, naturally so. You're allowing the changes to take place because that's your energy. You are taking a mental rest, okay, and deciding that you're going to go into hermit mode for the contemplation that you need and the wisdom that you need. The fact that your energy got all of these 4s is just further letting me know that you are repairing. You went basically within yourself to lick your wounds. And when you emerge, we're going to find out whether you're going to be taking action on this Ace of Cups, because although you are resting right now, you still are very much so completely immersed in love for someone, okay? And you definitely, although this Four of Wands is here, you are completely in love, and all that you can think about, what you are thinking about, what you are quietly preparing for is how to get your family back for some of you guys, or how to be a better parent for some of you guys, or just how to communicate this cup of love to someone. Okay, let's clarify. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Scorpio. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, please. This is excellent energy. You guys are definitely, and Mercury is in retrograde, so this completely makes sense to me, okay? Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles is the King of Wands. So, maybe you were a little too passionate. Maybe you were a little too ambitious, a little whatever energy that this came about, it disappointed you and didn't do you that well, so you decided to take a step back. And maybe you were a little too ambitious and you ended up losing money. Something that you did, you held back. All right, the Death card is being clarified by the Nine of Wands. Okay, so again, you were a little busybody. You were all over the place. You were doing a little too much. And you fought and fought and fought and fought. There was conflict. You moved your way through all of the wands. You finally got to the Nine, which means that you've been battling. You have been at war. And this is letting me know that although you were fighting, you still had some fight left in you. But the Death card is here. So you were fighting all over the place. And just all over the place energetically, period. As a result of that, something needed to change. And you are operating in your particular element right now. And although you have a little bit of fight left, you're going within to change your approach. You feel as if you've been fighting and fighting and fighting. You are the wounded warrior. You just don't want to fight anymore. You're done with it. So something had to give. And I think that you decided that, you know, it was time for whatever it was to end. You needed to let it end. You could no longer, fight for the ending. I feel like this was you fighting and fighting, and you, every time you knew it needed to end, but you refused to let it. The Tower isn't here, but your energy is strong enough. Sorry about this. It's driving me nuts. Your energy is definitely strong enough where you felt as if that was it. Hands up. I just can't do it anymore. You still have a little fight left, but you're decided to store that fight within yourself, turn it inward, and keep it as a reserve so you can build yourself back up. And you are going to allow this death to happen. Okay. Clarify the Four of Wands for me, Spirit. The Four of Wands for Scorpio. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. The Four of Wands. What do we have for the Four of Wands? I'm feeling a Rihanna song here for this title. Queen of Wands. This is a divine feminine and masculine here. I feel like one of these is you and one represents what you need to let go of, or a person that you need to let go of. But then again, you see yourself with this person. Because that's the Four of Wands. Interesting. Fire energy here. Fire energy is all over this. You connected with a fire sign, possibly. The Hermit. You're waiting for your ships to come in. So this is what puts you in hermit mode. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Planting the seeds. Waiting for them to grow. And nothing was working. Nothing was working. This is where you were. and you were definitely optimistic, but whatever you were doing, you needed to go in and take another approach, because what you were doing when you were planting these seeds and watching them grow or waiting for them to grow wasn't working. So you went into hermit because you were just like that. It's just not working for me. Clarify the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is this Page of Wands. There is a lot going on here as far as fire is concerned. This is an opportunity for passion and this, that, and the third. So what I'm looking at in your energy is that we have all wands. It was too much fire. It was too much passion. It was too much of a good thing. It was just too much. It was an excessive amount of all of these wands, and as a result of that, you could not take it anymore. There needed to be a change. This could indicate you were just doing too much with too many people. This could indicate a lot of things from a fiery perspective. You were just all over the place, and the death card is here. It needed to end. It could be a combination of different partners. It could be a combination of you just spending money, doing too much, and not focusing on the Four of Wands, not focusing on what was important, okay? We have the Five of Cups, so there's definitely some disappointment and some betrayal here that you feeling let down. We also have the Seven of Swords. So you're operating in deception mode right now, which is another reason why, see, on one end, the Page of Wands is in reverse, and then on the clarifying card, the Page of Wands is upright. There's no balance. Somebody just had this. Sagittarius. You are connecting with a Sagittarius because their energy was the moon. So they could have been directly associated with a Pisces. But what I'm saying is that when there is a main energy that's showing a reversal, and then there's a clarifying energy that shows the same card in upright, or vice versa, that is an imbalance. So there is definitely an imbalance with your passion right now, or imbalance with your children. Pages are children. You're not seeing your children. You're not doing something with your children. Something with a child you're not doing. You're spying, and you're acting very deceptive because you feel like your back is up against the wall. Or this could have been what led you to death, the death energy. And then here we go with the Three. So you need to plan. You're looking out on the horizon with this Three of Wands. You are full of passion and full of ideas and full of all of this let's go, let's get up and go type energy. And what's happening is that the execution is lacking. That's what's going on. I'm going to clarify these wand cards, the Queens, the Page, because we have a family here. We have the King, we have the Queen, and we have the Page. So that's a family. That's your family. If it's not your family that you made, it's your family that you are a part of. There is, and this is all clarifying energy that got you to these main energies up here of going within and stop fighting. There's been a hell of a lot of passion, go, 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 go. Not enough sit down, let's think about this, let's be rational. And that caused a lot of problems. And I think that took you away from your family. You're either fighting with your mom and dad, or there's distance between you and there's a distance between you and the people that you have made a family with. You're not with the person. There's still this cup of love here. So I'm going to clarify these. Clarify the King of Wands. You definitely could be the King of Wands again. All right, so now we got a Pentacle. Clarify the Queen. Yes. There was a betrayal. This is my double 5. So there was a betrayal. I feel like, Scorpio, you either did it or it was done to you. I'm feeling strongly that you betrayed the person. There was some type of letdown. You're not doing something that you're supposed to do, and you're operating very deceptive. And that is the reason why. So there is definitely a breakup with this Queen of Wands, or the mother of your child, or an argument with your mom, or an argument with your dad. Something is definitely disrupting the happy life. Something is disrupting the 11-11 here when I see that in a clarifying energy. So I feel like this queen feels let down, and as a result, there's probably no communication. Okay? Absolutely. So we have 2, 4. Well, we have more than that. We know that this situation needs to be repaired. You're going within to try to figure out how the hell to do that. Okay? There is a betrayal because there's 2 5s. Overall, though, you definitely feel like that. You feel like that. Your spirit, remember, is telling you to heal these family issues and free yourself. Clarify this page for me. The king. Now we got a king and the queen. That could represent the forces behind. Or the forces behind the decisions that you made, which also indicates the parents. I feel like the king and the queen is here. There's been a letdown. There's been a rift. Definitely. Okay. Yes. Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. Queen of Swords. Double deception here. This is the 7. There's some deception going on. This is all clarifying this is why this is here. This deception is a welcome energy for you, not necessarily a good thing. This is also letting me know this is the Knight of Wands and the Queen in reverse. You're undergoing a change of spying, of standing on your own 2 feet, making better decisions, and just overall healing the situations that have put you in the discord with your either family, the family that you live with, the family that gave birth to you, or the family that you created, okay? And Scorpio, this has been your reading. Wow. Remember, Spirit is telling you to free yourself and let go of the control issues. There's a strong need to repair. You're not going to get to this, but you still feel it very much so. You're in love with someone that you betray. And the betrayal is so great, maybe, that you did not, an obligation that you had where you betrayed the family. You disrupted the stability of this 4 of Wands that you had. And again, that is my marriage card. If there were hopes of marriage, they're completely out the door. If there were hopes of any type of reconciliation, it is a wrap. But you still are quietly preparing, and you're not done with this. In true Scorpio form, you're not going to let it go. Okay? You want to take it to the next level, and right now you are seeking higher, something higher than yourself to try to come out of this. You're definitely seeking. That's the Hermit and the Hierophant. So Virgo energy, Taurus energy. We kind of got everything here. You are the magician, basically, because we have every single zodiac, every single energy on the board. Okay? So, I certainly hope that resonated with you. Remember, let your friends and family help you. It's time that you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. And while you're doing that and you're going within for contemplation right now, remember that you deserve love and you are lovable, Scorpio. You just have to find that person that's going to love you for you. But I feel like you need to pour this energy while you're going within right now and inward, because there is a great deal of healing that needs to be done before you can move toward that Ace of Cups, okay? I feel like a Rihanna song, but I just don't know which one. She is singing to me. But it's going to be something by Rihanna. That's what we're going to be naming this. This feels like, yeah, Stay. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, that's been your reading. I certainly hope it resonated. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Go ahead and drop me some comments. Let me know whether this made sense to you. It was an energy that I tried to tap into, but it was kind of a little all over the place. Hard for me to stay on one task. You have a lot going on in your head, and thank God you're quiet in your mind to try to stay focused. One thing is for sure. One thing is for sure, and it's these two cards. This love isn't reciprocated though, because this was disrupted. And that is what, no matter what changes and transformations and any of that needs to go on, I always kept coming back to that. No matter how deceptive somebody is being, in true Scorpio fashion, I still come back to that huge cup of love and the fact that you can't quite let go of the fact that someone is wish fulfillment and you see them. And no matter how we spin it, the damn readings are always the same with you guys. You need to let something go, and it is just near death impossible for you to do that. So I certainly hope that resonated. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe for the third time. I'm going to get out of here. I will come up with a good enough song that will give the situation justice, okay? All right, guys. Bye, Scorpio.